Dude, I don't know about this. Hold on, you're putting measurements in turbo kits now?
This is against everything I do. I don't even know how to hold a tape measure. Look at this. All right, are you ready for an intro? You ready for me to start talking? I'm so nervous right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, oh shit. All right, guys, we are here in the shop. Didn't really do an update video on Hank in a while. We've made some progress on it. Today, I'm looking to get the turbo kit knocked out. It is the Monday, 2 Mondays before PRI. So we got this week, we got next Monday, and then Monday night we got to get on the road. So we got the Bad Apple coming in, which you guys will probably see in a later video this week. It should be coming in this evening. So I got all day today to kind of chill out, work on stuff at my own leisure, not feel the pressure and the burn of last minute PRI crunch. So this right here is going to be like my zen for the day. So last time did a video on this, I think, was when we did the hot side, part of the hot side. We got the cold side done, 4-inch aluminum from Race Part Solution, some 11 gauge, really good stuff. First time welding with Prime Welds, brand new welder. Took a little bit to get it dialed in. I probably should have messed with it on another piece of aluminum, but we got it on there. By the time I got my blow-off valve flange on, that thing's looking like money. So we got that done. Got to work on the exhaust and try to get this other hot side meshed up. We're running Turbo Smart blow-off valve and wastegates, so I got to get the wastegates on there. We're going to get the blow-off valve on there. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how this is coming out. It's got some nice bends in it like the Black Sheep used to have. And this is kind of like a tribute to the Black Sheep. And hopefully it goes smooth here. Stick some pieces up there, glue them together, and we'll have the hot side wrapped up here shortly. CJ, you're going to be my second set of hands here shortly. I don't know which side to start on. If I start on this side, I think it's easier. But then it gets the harder part last. If I start on the other side and do the hard part first, I think that's it right there. All right. I guess there's nothing to do but just weld it. Dude, I'm so not used to this. I'm so not used to it. I'm like nervous as hell. Dude, are these welded on there? Yeah, it's sitting right over here. All right. All right, so I came in here yesterday and just wanted to work on this on a Sunday. Not really too many people here. And got the blow-off valve put on there and drilled it out, so the charge pipe's done. Got this first piece tacked up on this merge. We're using a Parker Speed 3-inch, dual 3-inch to T6 merge on this guy. I like them because you don't have to try to make 2 3-inch tubes meet a square hole. They are still challenging though. It's not super easy because welding in the middle of the two can be challenging, but what I do is I'll weld it on the inside, just right in the center, right where they meet, where it's tough to get the tunks in there, and then weld around the outside, and it seems to work well. Haven't had any issues, so highly recommend this stuff. The Parker Speed stuff's badass, and it just makes life easier. Doesn't make it where anyone can do it, but it makes it where most people can do it, like me. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna aluminum foil this up, get it set up to back purge. We're gonna weld it all out. I don't know which side I really want to start from. You need to just start on one side and start building. It's tough if you work on both sides and try to make them meet in the middle, it gets pretty challenging. So I think I'm just going to start from the turbo and start working my way all the way back to the collector. That's my tentative game plan right now. So in my mind, it's going to work very smooth. We'll be done here in like 10 minutes. In reality, we're going to be working on the sucker for a little bit of time. Also, check out this new weld table we got. If you guys have seen me in the past, I've built complete turbo kits on a wooden table. 2024, at the end of it, we decided to step it up, and we went to Harbor Freight and got a nice $200 unit here. So now I don't have to lay a piece of metal down and then clamp this to the piece of metal. We have a portable weld table. So shout out to me for deciding to not weld on a wooden table anymore. You ready to be my assistant? I think I'm gonna back purge this. I think if we just have you hold it, you're probably gonna need some gloves. We'll just aluminum foil this shit up on the bottom. It's divided, so I can't use the other side. All right, we're gonna weld as much on the outside as possible before we have to go to the inside. You like that? Are you nervous with having someone else filming? I'm nervous. I'm nervous, bro. It really is looking pretty good so far. I'm happy with it. It's wild. What do you think, Logan? My man said it looked good from all the way over there. That's how you know it's good. I think I got to do more over here. Stuff's smoking. I don't know what that was. All right. This is going to suck. No, I can't. Tap the pedal real quick, CJ. All right. Yo, should we try to use one of these fancy new clamps we got from Harbor Freight?
Yeah.
Because normally this would be a CJ job, holding that.
How do you get this out?
What is this? I don't even know how to use these clamps.
Put it on both sides. Right?
That was on the bottom to hold the curve.
Oh shit, we're holding the curve now? Oh, brother. I find this hard to believe this is going to work.
You might be able to put one on the top side to hold the curve.
At the bottom.
I see what you're saying, Logan. I kind of like what you're
Maybe this.
what you're doing there.
That won't fit inside there.
No, that don't go in that.
No, but see if it'll sit on the flat.
Can you unscrew that?
No, that's what sits on the table.
No. This is what sits
I'm
on
wrong.
the table.
I'm wrong. I'm tripping.
All right, put it up there.
That is not how it's supposed to go. I can assure you.
Put this on top.
Let's just see if it'll just hold it. I'm about to have CJ hold this thing like always.
I'm telling you, this will work.
Don't crush it.
Bud, we are... Oh, dude.
We're gonna crush it.
It ain't gonna crush it. It's stainless.
Oblong.
If it goes to fall and it's piping hot, just catch it.
I'll catch it.
I'm feeling really good about this so far. I suddenly feel terrible about it. Oh my God, I'm shaking. The train's coming, I'm shaking. It's gluing. Oh my God, I almost dipped the tungsten. All right, let's check it so far. Put your eyes on that. Put your eyes. I don't know if you could see that right there, but for a Monday morning, we're clocking in. That's welded. Can you see it in there? We're welding. Can I go in more, or you think you're good with that?
I'm good with that.
The rest is from the inside. You can cut that gas off. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. This is probably my least favorite part of building the entire turbo kit right here. I've never welded a flange so uneventful in my life.
It's crazy when you have the right product.
Oh, is it? That's courtesy of the table?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 100% welded.
There's no excitement of it falling all over the place.
No, that was good, dude. That was good. Shout out to Harbor Freight. I like it. Now we just gotta build the rest of it. Is anyone else nervous, or is it just me? No?
Now you're nervous as shit. I'm surprised you're not over here.
Yeah, you haven't had a nervous confidence.
The sucker's going on and off about 50 times. You know, if I welded the other side first, I wouldn't have to take this flange off every time. It really gets you thinking. What do you think? Start over there, or start on the flange?
I don't know. Let's just free ball it. See whatever works.
What else is new? What else is new?
When we think about it,
Yeah, I mean, so far, the fitment is great. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Fitment, golden. Like, look at this V-band is all the way in there. All right. So here are options. I can start welding this up, or I can start over here. What I can't do is start on each of them and try to meet in the middle, because that ends terribly for me every time. I got to work one way to the other. I know what pieces need to go where. It's just the angles.
you want me to hold them and see if you can work that way, or just gotta start on one side?
And you just gotta go in there. I think we're gonna.
Start this.
Yeah. I drew on one already. This one, this piece. Hey Logan, will you call Mason quick and ask him to stop at CFS? They have a flange over there for me. It got shipped there instead of here. Does that look pretty square? Because, like, I have this angle, right? And then I have that angle as well. Well,
Unless you turn this.
yeah, so I can still turn that. My plan is have that straight down, put a 90 off the bottom of that. Here. And then if you, in a perfect world, one straight piece would connect them both, right? The angle's not quite perfect. Like, it's not gonna be square with the rack or the K-member, which I'm really not too worried about. If you can get a straight piece in there though, that shit gonna be money. Here, grab a tape measure and measure it, and let's just cut. Let's be real scumbags and see if we can get it to fit off rip. 15 inch? 15 and a quarter. So,
I mean, it'd be 15 3/16 of that.
I can't even count that fine. So, let's just cut a piece at 15 and what?
Cut it 15 and a quarter, that'd be long, and then we can fit it from there.
And then,
That'd be a 16 long.
and hear me out. If we can get it to all line up, we just can't tack it all up and weld it out. We got to weld one joint out at a time and keep refitting. But in theory, that would be the turbo kit right there. Yeah. In theory. So 15 and a quarter. All right, I'm gonna cut it. Seth's like, y'all want me to cut it?
This is above my pay grade.
Let's see. Are we feeling this? Let me hit that car.
I got it right here. There's one right here.
I should have a Sharpie in my pocket. No, I lost it already.
He's gonna do it. You wanna do the tape trick, or you wanna eyeball?
No, I'm gonna free ball this all day. We've already taken too many measurements. How am I doing mic'd up? Am I doing good? Am I wearing it right?
So we said 15 and a quarter long, right?
Yeah, 15 and a quarter. That's concerning. That's concerning. So all of our consumables we get from Raw Arc Supply. They actually have a sale going on right now, so check them out. I think it's if you get 25 flap discs, they throw in like 25 cutoff wheels or something like that. But all their stuff, they got American-made flap discs. These right here are Germany, but they're gangster. We get all of our consumables: cutoff wheels, flap discs, bandsaw blades, drill bit sets. You can't beat it for the price, and they work pretty good. So this is a 36 grit, I think, and this is stainless, and this thing will eat right through it. Like literally that fast. That's all it took, and we're square. So shout out to Raw Arc Supply. Check them out. Their link's always in the description below, but they have all the baddest stuff. They don't really it's easy to endorse a company when their stuff's that good. Their step bits, also, I highly recommend. They're probably the most gangster step bits out there. So check them out, Raw Arc Supply, and they ship pretty quick, and it's pretty cheap, so check them out. All right. We're perfectly square. In a perfect world, this will all fit. Does yours have a black line? No, that's yours. That's yours. Oh, that's nice. Y'all look great over there. Y'all look really good over there. CJ, if you twist your elbow down just a little bit.
Like this one?
Yeah, just make sure it's square over there. Like,
gap on the bottom.
is it, can you hold it on there square though? There you go, there you go. There you go. All right, so as you rotate it back,
Like this?
well, you could do that. You got that 45 on the, that 45 up here on the V-band.
You want to rotate it?
You can swing that.
Towards you.
I mean, we just got to rotate it around until we get close. I think Seth just likes getting on top of you there.
Feels like it.
All right, now rotate your 90 out. We're getting further away from where we need to be. So we're high. So clock the,
This needs to come back.
yeah, there you go, there you go. There you go. Now turn your elbow down to get our angle square. Oh, the other way. And that's pretty damn close right there, is it not? You're not on there, Seth. You're not. There you go.
Probably cut in there.
Oh, we ended up so short.
I don't know how we ended up so short either. It's like my measurement guy failed me there, CJ. My line drawer failed me.
Hold on, pause. Did
What?
you cut the line?
Yeah. What do you mean you got cut where you marked it?
Cut the line. You cut.
Do you hear this, man? Don't cut where I marked it. Cut near where I marked it.
I think the blade.
This is insanity. All right, how far off are we? If we can get the angle right so the height's good and everything, then we'll be good with it. We just need to get it all in there where it's like close to square.
I'm flushed up right there.
You're high, so you got to figure out how to lower your. So rotate your 45 back as well. And that'll bring it down. Ooh, we're getting close. We're getting close. So go back up with your 90 just a little bit. All right. Go down a little bit. So I don't know how thick your Sharpie is, but if your Sharpie was about a half inch thicker, we would have been on the money.
Wait a quarter.
This is an initial measurement
This is
issue.
an
This is on
initial
Seth now.
It's 15 and a
asked
quarter.
CJ to
That
verify.
is,
Did I not ask CJ to
Wait a
verify?
minute.
that is,
Hold on.
oh, we got to
Hold on.
remeasure now.
Or we have a wrong piece in there.
No, no way. No way. These are the pieces we've been using. Because that one's got tack marks on it, because I used it on another project at some point. We're like a half inch off from like greatness. I mean, that shit's gonna look so good.
Oh, let's take let's re-up on
Where's your pipe? Oh, you want to measure? You want to remeasure?
Where'd you do with
Where'd
the
your tape measure?
in my hand.
Okay, all right. I think, well, also hear me out. if we change this angle, this 45, it's going to change our measurement also. So that could have something to do with it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
something's not exactly
Here,
clear.
here. Yeah, don't be moving that. I'm about to bop you in the head with this. We were spot on the money there. All right, let's get it to where it's perfectly square, and then we'll measure it, and then let's even, when we get it perfectly square, mark that. All right, I see a big fab guy. So you got to go down and now move your 45 back. That's pretty much it right there. All right, you can take your piece out.
You want to mark it?
No. Seth, take your piece out. Now don't move your shit. Mark that. And now Seth, get a measurement while he's still holding it up. Oh, triple mark.
This is the finale. This should be one.
Yeah, this could be it right here. Oh, this is different. This is as we expected.
16. What is that? 16
You're
and a quarter?
Probably, yeah, 16 and a quarter. So,
So an inch.
six.
We lost an inch somewhere.
We lost an inch somewhere. 16 and a quarter, and we can have some room to trim it back. But technically speaking, if we get it all to fit, we can work that way over here, which would be easy, right? Because we only got to take that off. We tack that, we weld that completely out, and then we put the straight piece in. Like every single time we weld something out, we got to mock it up again, make sure our fitment's good.
So
Unlike the first side, we're gonna learn from our mistakes.
I want to mark this so we get it. You're going to take this off.
Yeah.
I'll mark it just so we can try and get the orientation right.
Yeah. All right, I think we're good. All right, so we need a 16 and a quarter inch piece. This will go in back in the scrap bin. RIP, that's a nice piece right there.
It's square. It's square.
It is square too. What'd you say, 16 and a quarter?
and some to grow if you want to trim it back some.
So you want to mark it long?
Well, I don't know, you tell me. You want me to cut it on the line or cut near the line? Very
I'm going to mark it at 3/8.
I'm gonna cut it on the line.
So, yeah, and that'll give us, if you cut it on the line, that'll give us a 16.
Yeah, I feel like that's not quite it yet. That's good for my house. All right. Let's see if we can get this to fit up. All right, so if for some reason it fits perfect, we're not just gonna start tacking everything up. We need to keep that in mind.
Weld out
We're gonna weld out one joint,
side,
and then,
work our way
yes, because I'm about to get excited if this fits. Don't tell me. Don't tell me that's it. Twist it around. No, Seth, you just start twisting it in case it's got like a high spot or a low spot. How do we get so far off? Oh, we're getting closer. That's it right there. Like that's on the money. If I'll just have to trim this joint to get it to fit. Now y'all are nowhere near again. I don't know how y'all got that far off.
I'll just go back on mark. See what
All right, hold on.
So that's slightly off my mark.
What do you need to remark?
The lines are off.
Just put them somewhere else. If you just hold it right there, CJ, I can tack it really quick. Can you
Very quick.
can you just not move for like the next like 4 to 5 minutes? Turn this down. Just don't move. Keep not moving. You're doing great. You're doing great. Don't move. You still not moving? Have you moved? He moved, didn't he? He moved.
We're good.
So now he pretty much what he said was he moved, but he feels like he got it back.
No, I got a line for reference.
You're definitely gonna want to close your eyes for this.
Yeah.
Hey, can you pull that off that? There you go. Did he move?
I don't know.
Are you moving? My rig was not set up. Hold on. Oh God, I dropped the tungsten. Or I dropped the filler rod. All right, CJ. I'd recommend closing your eyes.
My eyes are closed.
You ready?
Tacky.
All right. Yeah. Oh, brother. We're turbo kidding. All right, let me tack it up a couple more spots. How's the fitment on that? Oh, that's like that's textbook.
Yeah, you can't get no better than that.
Oh. Oh yeah. Look at that fitment. Perfect. This is going to be the only time on the rest of this turbo kit it fits this good. After this, it's going to get sporty. Oh, put this guy on there. So I don't feel like I weld enough to invest in like a nice back purge setup. So I'm a big aluminum foil guy, which kind of frowned upon, I guess, but gets the job done.
Hit it again.
Right there's probably good. CJ, it looks like I know what I'm doing, brother. We're welding.
That shit's good.
Hourly rate going up, for sure. Your next turbo kit, going to be expensive. So this part worries me welding that piece on, because if that draws up any, it's so long, it's going to be a lot.
But what we can't do.
We can't just tack it all up, because that's what I want to do. You got to be like dead square on that thing.
Yeah. We're pretty close.
How's that?
Same spot.
What's weird is I flipped the way I had the tube. Put that shit back up there. Like I can't get to fit the way we mocked it up, but if I flip them, if I switch these, it fits. Which I'm not mad about.
It fit.
How's your fitment?
I mean, my fitment's pretty good right now.
Are you good enough to weld it or to tack it up like that or what? Oh, here we go again. Are you moving?
I'm moving.
I feel like he's moving, bro. I feel like he's moving. No, I mean, it's barely, it barely reaches. I really want to tack it all up. I know it doesn't work. In my mind, it should. Have you moved? Huh?
I'm trying so hard not to.
So, but you're saying you have.
Yeah, try to have it.
More? Wide open. All right, stop. Put one more on it. Go ahead. You wide open? Stop. All right, we can test fit it if you like. I kind of want to weld it on the car, but it's very uncomfortable. I mean, it don't matter. It's not going to anything. Looks good for my house.
My thing is, who cares if it's not parallel?
I'm not, it don't bother me. If it moves air from the motor to the turbo, I'm good with it.
And that's almost technical.
Yeah.
Oh my
Almost.
God.
Yeah,
It's,
how are you looking on the?
so if I square this up perfect,
That looks good though.
I gotta take a little bit out of here, and then we'll be golden. I said we welded it out. What's it look like from your perspective?
Really good.
Really good? We'll take really good. Really good. We're gonna say it looks great because we're working on it. We need an outside perspective. I see slight gaps.
Yeah, but I mean, they're not. I've seen you fill a lot worse.
Yeah, no, we're golden. We're golden. Weldable for sure. Spider in there. Don't like that. I think we're almost done with this unit here. Oh, maybe halfway. You could probably set it down now. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. We're good. Hold that up right there, and then we should be, this is our last little bit to weld. How you doing? The weld's looking good. So we back purge. You put argon in the inside of the tube and it prevents it from sugaring up. So essentially inside of the tube looks just like the weld on the outside of the tube, and it makes it a whole lot stronger. When you don't use that, it sugars. It kind of looks like a mountain peak where you have a bunch of highs and lows, and that's more susceptible to cracking. So the proper way is to back purge. I try to back purge. Do I do it every time? No, but the majority, yes. There are some benefits to welding it on the car, and it's very difficult to back purge, especially if it's like butted up to a turbo or anything like that. So I try to back purge, but if you're going somewhere to get a turbo kit built and you ask the guy that's building it, does he back purge, and he says, what's that? Just leave. Don't let him do it. Oh my God, it's so close.
So close.
So close. All right, so these bends are not, they're very similar, but they're not all exactly the same. Like, see the difference in length on that one? So if you have a bunch of these, I use all the stainless work stuff. If you have a bunch of them, you could usually find something that fits. The bend, the radius is the same, but like the legs are like slightly different.
That's a less gap for you to close on this side.
The issue I got is this 45 right here is about to be gnarly. So I think I need to not tack anything up until I get the fitment perfect and then tack it. Two and 3/4 on the outside.
Inch
So-
on the inside, 2 3/4 on the outside.
So,
that's,
here.
that's something to go off of.
This is something to go off of. We're gonna.
Dude, I don't know about this. Hold on, you're putting measurements in turbo kits now?
This is against everything I do. I don't even know how to hold a tape measure. Look at this. All right, here we go. 1 inch. And then the outside is
2 3/4.
technically speaking.
Yeah?
Technically speaking, we do that.
Can you make a match? You need to make like a, oh.
Yeah, we're about to. I mean, I feel like I can
Science.
freehand it. I feel like I should freehand it, don't
I
you?
think you should just Sharpie around it and just,
I'm gonna freehand it.
hey man, this is how they all get done, all right?
Do you not remember?
Just gotta connect.
I wasn't involved with that. I wasn't involved with that.
Dude, it's fine. It moves air from one side to the other.
Oh.
Oh, bro, I'm getting my ass whooped. Big time.
Building from both sides was a mistake?
I said I wasn't going to do it. And here I am. Really hate myself.
Every time.
What do you got here?
I don't know. I come very good.
What is that?
No, I don't know.
Is that for you or for me?
You're the only person where I feel comfortable just opening their packages.
It's good. I'm about to go home. I've gotten my ass whooped. We've made great progress so fast.
And hit a brick wall.
Well, when you're building in a thin space, it's really easy. It's like you have to get somewhere. It gets really hard.
I need a stainless bros to make a 60-degree bend. I feel like if I cut another 45 up and put it on there.
You might be cooking.
I'm taking a break. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna pause for a second. I almost threw a piece of stainless across the shop. Almost did. Where's my hat? Maybe if I send an email, it'll just give me some time to think about this. What is that?
You tell me.
What is this?
You bought it.
Hong Kong tools? Bro. Oh. No, I didn't buy this. Did someone send this to me?
Maybe.
It looks like it's a it's a
tooth
tooth for my mulcher.
They sent us one tooth.
Hong Kong tools, brother.
Oh, it's King Kong
Oh,
tools. My
sorry.
bad.
Damn. You made them sound Chinese as hell. They're from Georgia, bro. No letter, no nothing.
No, there was nothing in there. I
No
don't think.
nothing. Shameless plug. This is definitely a tooth for a mulcher.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wonder if it fits mine. I would assume it fits mine.
I would, yeah. So what that tells me is you probably should change the address in the description.
Yeah, no, what did we do this morning?
First thing, yep.
Change the address. All right, well, now we need 60 more of these. So not Hong Kong tools. Sorry, no offense. King Kong tools. Send us the rest of these for our mulching attachment.
So can we put one on and try using just the one to see if it works better?
I mean, this thing's serious
Yeah,
compared to my dull ass ones I got on
the
there
one,
now.
It makes it really puts in perspective how whooped the ones that are on there is.
Yeah. All right. Oh, dude, they've been since '96. King Kong Tools is a supplier of premium wear parts.
Aren't you from '96?
No, I'm 94. All right. I'm going to take a slight intermission here because I'm about to lose my mind. And then when we come back, I'm just going to grab 2 pieces of stainless. They're going to fit up perfect. We're going to weld it out.
I appreciate the enthusiasm.
All right. Either that or I'm going to lay down on the railroad tracks. Those are the 2 things. It doesn't look bad from there.
You got a lot of angles going on.
That's the issue here. Like, so let me just explain to you what I had. Originally, I had 90, 90, 45. And before we welded that piece up, we mocked it up and everything fit great, right? Now it won't fit like this, but it'll get damn close like this. Right?
Oh, you're real close.
That's what I'm saying. But sometimes real close isn't good. You'd rather be real far. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
your angles almost meet. Almost.
it's like, if you look at it right here, it looks like it's almost perfectly square. It just needs a little bit more leg on this.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did is I cut one of the legs off of 45. Which is this guy right here. All right. So if I add 1 inch to this, technically speaking, it would work. But my problem is I took a tape measure out. And you know what happens if you do that when you're building a turbo kit?
Do you want to hate me?
More?
If we made this parallel, this 90 would have, we could have 90'd and then 90'd into it.
What'd I say? I said someone's gonna bitch that it's not parallel.
Well, if we would have made it that way, you could have 90'd right here and then 90'd back up into it.
But this isn't like a
Well,
perfect
yeah, 'cause
90.
Yeah, right.
because of the
But it would've
bar.
been real close.
I appreciate you bringing a little bit of negativity into this video. We were lacking without it. We were lacking without it.
Now it's going to fit.
Yeah, now it's gonna fit because I had someone be like, "Oh, well, if that was parallel, 'cause it looks like shit." Sometimes your words have other meanings.
I didn't say that.
I'm gonna add an inch to this. I feel really good about this. I just had a brain blast. I'm gonna add 1 inch. I'm gonna eyeball an inch. It's just not gonna work. But I'm feeling good about it. Look at how the angle on this disappeared. I feel like this piece is trash.
Yeah, no.
That's trash. We're gonna set that back there. That's trash.
I think you're real close where you were. You may just need to add.
This is the piece I was looking for, right? Because that's still got.
Some.
What's
some
going
in
on?
it.
What's going on here?
You
Where's
need-
this
you need
piece?
this.
This. Did you hear him say I missed? The negativity. Like, he can't help himself.
You always miss.
If you were weather, you'd be a rainy day. Yeah, I know the thought behind it. Also, I'm trying to keep it above the K member, which I think we're there now. Yeah, we're above the K member.
Hey, that's hot. I don't know why wiping your fingers on something whenever they're on fire helps, but it does.
You wanna pop this up some, or you need
Wow.
to get?
I want the gap.
Okay.
The bigger the gap, the easier it is to make the piece. You want to tack that on there?
If I tack it
Or
on,
should we wait until I make the piece?
yeah.
It'd be really nice if we had those, you know what I'm talking about, those clamps that like hold it in position.
That you see on Facebook all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think we all think we had a great idea. The execution?
Can I ask a genuine question?
Yeah. Why did I do it the way I did it?
Why are you always so against like having the pipes run parallel with pieces of the car? Like why are you so against that?
Because you don't see it. Nor
Yeah,
do I care.
But whenever you do that, you only have to deal with one angle or two angles instead of three. So like
If this was
we could have made this straight down,
you can't because
or
it touches.
either way. Well, I guess technically you have 4 angles you're fighting now versus 3. Could have been 3. Just when you add more angles, it just makes it more difficult.
So we're taking it from like 90% difficulty to 95% difficulty,
Yeah.
which I'm good with the 5%. I'm good with that. I can handle that. I think it looks great the way it does.
I mean,
If you put an exhaust and a bouncer and a
I'm not saying it looks bad. I'm
The
saying
back pedal.
it's hard to build.
Is he back?
I did not say anything.
He's
about it.
backpedaling.
I didn't say anything about
You
it.
could ride a bike backwards.
I can ride a bike. I didn't say anything about how it looks. I said how hard it is to build.
I mean, I don't think having that square would make it any easier. I had like an hour and a half of my time blocked off on this. We're flying past it.
I mean, what else do you have to do, really?
This.
Here,
Well, Seth hide him in his pocket.
we've actually been using them.
Tape measure bandit. What if it's turning around? Oh. Can you hold that?
I can. So what's crazy is I did something like this before, and I got an inside measurement and an outside measurement, but I measured from the wrong outside, and believe it or not, the pipe didn't fit.
Well, there's several, like, I'd say, like, right here is probably the closest point. 3/4 of an inch.
What if you just slam it on up there? And just start grinding away at this end, right? And then just keep picking it up just keep grinding away until it's just in there. I like it. I mean, I'm just sparks flying.
It just doesn't ever work that good.
Dude, I'm lost.
No,
Let's try and flip it around.
Well, we were good on
Oh, shit. What do we have here?
a giant gap.
And then, hear me out. We just start grinding, brother.
The grinder's right here.
We just
It was not.
start hacking shit up.
You know that doesn't
I know.
ever work out that good. It sounds good, doesn't work. But now you just moved everything.
I mean, as if you can't move it back.
Seth, I need you to tighten that V-band so John can never move it again.
Right now?
Yes.
I'm about to go to Lowe's and get some heater hose and dryer
That's not
hose.
a bad idea, you know? What kind of pressure is that rated for?
I think, honestly, if you get a straight piece, hear me out. This is what I used to do back in the day, before I got lazy. You measure your thickest point, right? You cut a straight piece, and then you just come over here and sit here with a grinder.
We grind it down to fit.
10 minutes, it'll fit perfect. So just measure the thickest piece.
So I'm checking, like here, I need to make this piece 7/8, and I need to make this probably 1.25 inches.
Yep.
And if I do that, then I can grind it there.
Well, why don't you just cut it square at your thickest point, and then I'll just sit here. I'll get a book. I'll get my Kindle, and I'll get a grinder, and I'll just sit here and just grind on that thing.
Marker?
There's a couple pieces over there.
Oh, you need a straight piece to cut? I have
Man, you already ruined that.
I have 15 inches of straight.
You-
15 and a quarter.
I have 15 1/4 inches.
You ruined that, so I can see that.
Yeah, but it's got a bend in it.
Needs a little bend in it.
See, the key is you fire Mason up, right? And now he'll go and do the dirty work. So now, like, I just get to relax. If he comes up here and this thing fits, I'm going home. 'Cause I'll never hear the end of it for like 2 weeks. Do you think that's it?
No, definitely have to grind it down some, but let's see how close we are.
Oh, I absolutely hate you.
No way.
I absolutely hate you.
There's no way.
It doesn't fit perfect. But
No, it's grindable though.
it's very close.
I hate you because this is the closest we've
Like,
been all.
that right there is weldable.
I might go home.
That's-
I might go
That's
home.
weldable, right?
I might go home.
Honestly, just weldable.
Hold on, I'm welding this out. Listen, let me weld this out, and then let me tack it up and weld that out, and then you can just clean up the rough edges on that. And then
If we tack it all on there, and then
I just want to let you know
on the car.
I was gonna do that, but I wanted to wait till you were here till we did that.
Yeah.
As long as we're on the same page, brother. You know, I was supposed to take a break too, and I didn't because I knew that last idea would normally get you home. Just hate to see it. Every time this car goes out, we're gonna hear it.
Bro, couldn't finish a turbo kit without mine. Nope.
Unreal, dude. I think your negativity just made that happen.
I'm not negative. I'm a realist.
He's really negative. Mason might have fit that pipe up, but look at that weld. Just look at it and just know that Mason's never laid a bead like that.
Let me get a rip.
Here, a weld right after mine. I need to get something back after this. Get a close look at that, just so we have a comparison. He might fit a pipe, but he can't weld it.
John is definitely better at things.
Say it one more time.
One compliment a day. It's over. Damn.
What?
It does look good. That's hard to follow.
That's what I said. I was like, you know, you wanted to. Here, you did yourself in. You want me to hold it? There you go.
I'm gonna lay my hand on yours. Yeah, I'll hit myself in this.
Okay. Folks at home, he's welding way too cold, I can tell you right now.
Oh, I was cooking.
He tried so
I
hard.
was cooking.
No, you were. You did good. Except it took you 10 minutes to weld that.
Yeah, low and slow, baby.
No penetration. Unreal. For someone that's as blind as Mason, I don't know how he can weld because...
It's very, very difficult.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm guessing 99% of the time.
All right, get out the seat. Get out the seat. You're doing all right, but we don't have all day here. Seth, unbiased, whose weld are you picking? Mine? Mason.
Yours are definitely better, but Mason did a very good job.
Who saw me touch that and almost burned my finger? We can just do this until it's...
Uh-oh. We are in trouble.
Where'd your sliver go?
Where's the sliver? Oh, we're cooked.
Oh, we're done. You were grinding on it over there. You came walking over here.
Is it on the seat?
Sorry, we're good. We're good. We're good.
You should probably hold this with a thick glove.
Yeah,
And I'll hold
you're
this.
probably right. We almost have a crisis.
You're touching the weld. That's crazy.
See the glove I have on?
How'd you have this in there?
It's getting hot.
Yeah.
I really need 2 of these. Seth, can you give me another glove?
Yeah.
No, don't give me a nice one. Give me a clap one.
No.
We're way off over here. Bottom side. There we go.
I just don't think your sliver was as good as we originally thought it was.
It is, but this piece drawn up because you decided to weld the whole piece out. What you mean? Seriously,
You missed. Oh God, you gotta see.
I got it. Grab the one.
You gotta see Mason help.
What do you think happened?
What do you think happened? What do you think happened, CJ?
Tell it to the camera.
Kind of see first. I don't know. What kind of what we had before?
Do you think Mason had any influence on what we were doing?
A little bit.
A little bit, or did Mason come in and save the day?
Oh, that's absurd. Hey, that's absurd to say.
Mason, did you save the day?
I mean, do I usually?
You have your days.
Doing what I said at the start of the video I wasn't gonna do. We're about to tack it up on every joint and weld it out and be like, "Ooh, fitment's kind of not the greatest."
We're gonna have to.
All right, let's just do it. I mean, we're here now. What the hell, right?
Okay.
Go ahead, CJ. Pump it. Oh, stop. Go again. Stop. You hear that?
Yep.
All right, I'm done. We'll take it off. There you go. I just wanted these. It's so much easier to make nice welds when the fitment's like.
Oh, absolutely.
No, CJ's not allowed to drive that, bro. CJ is not allowed to drive that.
I'm just saying, the last time I broke one of the Mustangs, I had to fix it.
No. Oh, I gotta pay him then. So whatever is left over from a motor is what he gets. Indirectly, CJ's paying to fix it. The real test is here. The time has come. Will it fit? It looks good. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. Thoughts?
Yeah.
There's a lot going on right now.
I mean, it's pretty decent. That's pretty solid. It's not bad.
It's weird how it drew up long. You would expect it to draw back. Here, hold on, ready?
Put your view band on.
Why don't you put your view band on first?
Because it's easier to manipulate this side.
Let's just stand back and just look at it. I mean, dude, that shit looks pretty good. That shit looks pretty good.
You gotta put weight gates on it.
Don't fit. No, I'm gonna do that. That's another day. That's another day. It's gonna be shut anyways. That shit looks good. I'm happy with it. I think it looks good. Damn. I wonder if the front end fits over the turbo. Well, let's not. We'll figure that out another day. I mean, dude, that shit looks good. Dave, what are your thoughts? Mason, give you some negatives.
Oh,
Just a little bit.
it's not parallel.
You can go. It's all right. Let's just say something. Say something.
Circuit parallel. You got it done.
No, I will say Mason did come in there and he did put a piece in there that fit like ass, and it allowed us to weld it up. But
That should fit perfect. So
it's gonna be good. I think we'll put like one wastegate right here, maybe one down here and one right here,
Yeah, I think we do one at the bottom of this,
Yeah.
the bottom side.
And one right here.
Honestly, just put one on. Well,
Could
let's just not put any on.
put one on it. Dude, I put this on there yesterday and forgot I was running a cam dry fuel pump with spacer, and I panicked. And I was like, I got it all welded, drilled the hole. I'm like, all right, we're done. And then I'm like, holy shit, the fuel pump's gonna go there. And I put it up there, and the fuel pump's like a half
Does it
inch.
clear for the
Exhaust, yeah. So this flange in this box right
If
here.
you what's crazy is if you put it on the side, it fits. It clears that. out.
I was about to, those cam drives.
Yeah.
They send some bolts.
They what?
I forgot to send the countersunk bolts that go into the nub.
No, they're in there.
Into the
They're in the box. So this to this, that's nice. A lot of billet. I mean, that shit's gonna be stacked up. It's gonna be looking good.
Step right up.
Yeah, go up and over right here, up over this bar.
You have it backwards.
What do you mean I have it backwards? What's backwards?
Oh no, it's not. That's one. It just doesn't fit that good.
I would expect some negativity from you
It
there.
didn't fit that good.
All right.
It was like, what?
Brand new, the best money you can buy. It doesn't fit good. I think it's just gonna look good. Thoughts?
Make a little tab on this. Look over.
Yep. Yep.
Make it stable.
Yeah, that's the best part about all this. We just have to make sure the exhaust looks good. Everything else doesn't matter because the exhaust will cover.
That's what I'm saying. It's a shame that like the nicest welds are covered with the exhaust, but overall, I mean,
Yeah, it's a shame it's gonna cover that up.
yeah, it really is.
You gotta cover that up.
This I don't mind, but it's a shame that's covered up. Well, I mean, so what we came in here? What time? Like 10?
Yeah.
What did you say? 10 o'clock?
Yep.
10 o'clock or so. 2 hours. Got the hot side finished up. Got to order some flanges for the wastegates. We're gonna run the Motion 3-inch saddle. I think we're gonna do the ones that are in the bend. Probably gonna put them both in the bend. They seem to like that. I'm gonna order 2. I'm gonna plan on putting 2 60mm wastegates on here.
One right here.
I'm gonna put one here, and one right here. Have them both just point to the ground over here. You like that? That way all my CO2 lines, they're not spread out. They're all run together. Blow off valve, CO2 line come from the valley. And then everything will look nice and clean. Mount the MAC valves like right here for the dome control. And yeah, I mean I'm happy with
Where are
it.
we gonna put the fuel tank?
Fuel tank, I think the fuel tank's gonna go probably like either up here to one side or the other.
Over here, like the black sheep.
Yep. That's my game plan.
Opposite side from the lift.
This is just a new black sheep.
That's so I built this with a bend in it to kind of replicate like the black sheep. And I mean, obviously the hot side's a little bit different, but the turbo placement
This
and everything.
is faster than the black sheep.
Might go faster than the black sheep.
Maybe not with the stock block motor, but
Maybe, probably with the stock block motor.
as fast as the black sheep with the stock block motor for sure.
All right.
Stock on motor.
Listen, anyone with a stock block's on notice. That's all I'm saying. My
It only
stock motor's wrapped up, and we're gonna stick it in here. 2-speed 400, stock style front suspension. I mean, there's some guys out there that are pro mods, but we're not worried about it. I think we're gonna whoop this.
Chase.
So that's gonna wrap it up. You guys got a video of us finishing the hot side on Hank.
Sick.
You a little scary?
Nah, just sick.
Sound a little scary when you said that.
We have someone in the camp that roots for other people outside the camp.
It's insane.
I mean, Chase is in the camp too, but I mean,
Yeah, but he's in a different clique.
yeah, different clique inside the camp. It's just crazy. I mean,
I win no matter what.
all right. Let me ask you this: we go to the track, me versus Chase. Who you stand behind?
He stands in the middle.
Damn, that's
I
crazy.
will say, no matter what, when you race Shane, I never bet on either side. I just stay neutral.
Where'd you stand?
I know where
Where'd you stand?
I know where
At that time, I still
Video
get looked at.
footage.
The disrespect.
At
All right,
that time,
all right. I'm gonna deal with this all day. We don't wrap it up.
Sees who leaves first.
CJ, he's
I
over
go
here.
like this.
Who-
Pick a side.
We get in a fist fight. Me, Shannon, and Chase. Who you throwing a shoe at?
I'm gonna be honest.
You know you're not getting in there.
That'll never happen.
Shannon and Chase are gonna need all the help they can get. They both built like a twig.
Oh my god. They don't want to whip your ass. All right, that's gonna wrap it up. We got the hot side done. We're gonna get some parts ordered up and get this thing knocked out. I mean, we're chipping away at it. We're making good progress. Waiting on heads to get everything done on the Camaro. But this thing here, we're just gonna keep chipping away, keep putting parts on it, and it's getting closer and closer by the day to being a running race car. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and we got some really big videos on the way for you guys. So I hope you guys are excited and locked in. If you guys haven't already subscribed, go and do so because fixing to change some things up on the channel here. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next video.